Thank you for listening to the award-winning 88.3 WHCM Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees.
For like the past minute.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
You should tell.
You should have said hi or hello.
Yeah, you should have told
you
us.
guys are talking, so I just let it go.
Okay, nah, speak.
All right, anyways, as we was already started, thank you everybody for coming back for Pancho Poncho y Macho, which only Pancho y Macho, because Alfonso decided to go to, where'd he go? Miami, because he's cool
He's
at that.
balling
cool
out
at
like
that.
over there.
Elias, how have you been since you missed last week? Because you got work.
I've been pretty good. I've been working a lot. I work 85 hours
A
the
week?
last 2 weeks.
And what do you do again? What is it? It's
I work at United
Oh,
Airlines.
I know that. I know you work at.
I work
what's it
at
called?
customer service.
At customer service. All right. Well, I don't want to alarm anybody, but we finally managed to get Kevin and Walter on the podcast.
Oh yeah, we
It was,
mentioned them, right?
Yeah, we should mention them. So
It's not the same Kevin though.
yeah, it's not the Kevin. Oh wait, hold on. Speaking of that Kevin, any updates on it or no?
The other guy went away to the military, and the one guy that stayed, he's like, he's like low-key like spitting like.
Game.
What do you mean spitting?
No,
Like,
not spitting
like,
game. Like he's like throwing he's like trash talking about his story, like posting pictures of him on Facebook,
Mhm.
like at the army, and he's like, bro, like you look like you gotta die, like stuff like that.
Man, that's messed up, dude. That's messed up. You can't go around
He's
doing
just like
that.
making fun of him, and the guy can't even see it because they don't let you use your phone when you go to basic.
Yeah, they don't. I know my cousin was in. Wait, is he going to the Army, Marines, Navy,
I think he's
Air Force?
National Reserve, dude.
National Guard?
Yeah, National Guard.
Nothing against the National Guard, but
It's
not like-
I have something against them.
Why?
That they don't do anything.
well, I mean, like if there's like a hurricane
Yeah,
or
I
like
guess.
tornado, they're meant to like help out as like relief.
But like, that's what we got. What's that one organization that everyone donates money to?
Red Cross?
Yeah, Red Cross. That's what we got. Red Cross.
He said which organization is it? The Red Cross? All right. Well, Walter, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, I am Walter Perez.
That's it.
I don't know what else to say. What am I supposed to say?
Hold up, I mean, just like introduce yourself. Just like, no, what are you here for? Or not? Well, like,
I'm here for you. No, that sounds
no,
weird.
that sounds weird.
I'm here
dude.
for the podcast
Yeah.
that you produce.
So just like tell us a little bit about yourself. Like, you know, what school you going to? What are you
I'm
trying to
going
go
to Harper.
for?
I am majoring in maybe finance. I'm not sure yet.
There's no way Brazil's winning.
Have you even started writing it down?
Well, we'll get to that in a moment. Kevin, would you like to introduce yourself? Just kind of, you know, what school you go to, what you're majoring in.
My name is Kevin. I'm going to UIC.
Not cool. No, just kidding.
I'm going to UIC, and
That's the app.
I still don't
Yeah,
know
no.
what I'm going to study. Hopefully, I'll know
Well,
by
you were gonna do
this
architecture, right?
Yeah, I was doing architecture.
And what
but
happened?
That didn't work out that
No.
well.
Oh, I know what I'm gonna study.
Yeah.
What are you gonna study, Elias?
I wanna go to Hampton University
Where's
in
that?
Virginia.
Virginia. Oh,
and
did you say
then-
you wanted to go back to Virginia?
Yeah, but like not to live, but like no, I guess I have to because
But you
I
don't.
wanna
I
go.
mean, you don't have to.
Yeah, I
You can
have
just-
to because I wanna go get my bachelor's in their aviation program,
Okay.
and then it's partnered with like Aviate, which is like United's like program for training pilots.
Okay.
So like, and then after you graduate from Aviate, you get like a guaranteed job with them.
Wait, with who? Just with Avia?
With
or-
United.
Oh, with United. Oh, that's pretty
Mhm.
cool. Yeah. Well, I don't really know. I'm here at Harper, but I don't really know what the heck I want to do. I want to do something like broadcasting. Speaking of broadcasting, I want to talk a little bit about the World Cup today. These are as Walter put it, our very early predictions for the World Cup. So that's what a majority of this episode is going to be. Is just talking about World Cup, the groups, and we all got our own little brackets, so we're gonna fill those out. So you know what? We'll just start from Group A. We'll just go down from there. So who do you have you guys already finished Group A or like filling out? Who you guys think are gonna get Group A?
I don't
or
know
no?
who's gonna win it.
I think Netherlands.
You know,
I
gonna
want
win?
to say
take it.
Netherlands, but then you have Senegal, who's not.
But then you have Ecuador.
Well, that's
And
another
wasn't
fun.
Ecuador wasn't doing too bad this year.
I know, but that's like Argentina and Brazil,
What is-
the only
what are these
real teams
numbers
from
mean?
South America.
What about Peru?
And they barely make
For
it.
real?
True.
I said.
So no, we'll just give you guys a couple seconds to fill out your guys. Are you already done with all your groups
I
and
think
everything?
Kevin's done already with it.
Are you done with them, Elias?
No. I might just put whatever down.
Either he's spitting game on your snacks.
Why does
spin
it keep
game.
on saying Brazil's like the first place in rankings?
No, that's
Well, because
pot
I
one.
believe they
That's
were the
pot one.
first. Well, they're not first in the. Are you looking at the FIFA rankings?
Yeah.
I thought Belgium was first for a while, right?
Nah, Brazil overtook them
When?
like a week before or a day before the draw.
Belgium isn't even like. Oh, it's second.
Now, who do you think has the best chance of coming out? We're just gonna talk about Group A for a little bit,
PSG.
and then what? PSG, dude, that's a club.
Oh
That's not,
crap.
that's not even a
I
country.
think the listeners now know who has the knowledge of soccer.
Well, he's already said on the podcast. He's like, yeah, I don't really know
He was
that
on
much
the
about
freshman
sports.
soccer team, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
I
he's the
feel
best.
left
He's the
out.
best player. We're not gonna talk about
Oh,
freshman
watch
soccer though,
Argentina.
Why not? Come on.
because you guys always tease me about freshman soccer.
You had a
dude,
hat
'cause
trick.
I would have
Alemania's
had
gonna
a
win.
hat trick. Had I not missed the penalty that Kevin was supposed to take.
All right, I'm putting Alemania as winning everything.
Who? Alemania.
Alemania,
Yeah. Germany.
No.
Oh,
This
I
is
know
Group A,
Alemania
though.
is.
This is Group A.
This is
Oh,
Group A.
Group A right now.
Yeah, you
Yes.
gotta choose from.
Oh.
You gotta put them in
Qatar,
order from like 1 through
Senegal,
4.
and
Yeah, who do you think is this is like I
He's
said,
just
it's
gonna
our
base them
very
off his
prediction. We'll do another one closer
views
to
of
the
the
World
country.
Cup. We'll just do one again.
Where'd
just
you
see
get
if our
this?
minds change.
What?
Just use these.
So we're gonna do this again later on.
Oh, okay.
And we're just gonna see like if our
If
thoughts have
anything's
changed or if we
changed.
still think
Yeah.
that no, the teams that we picked are the ones that we picked. So once again, we'll just start off with Group A. Who do you think, Kevin? Who do you think has the best chance of, like, who did you put down, and then like why did you
Yeah.
why did you choose that one?
I put Netherlands just because. I mean Senegal. Come on. They're not
Okay.
They're not a good team.
They have
I'm
Sadio
absolutely-
Mane. What are you
didn't they
talking
beat,
about? Sadio Mane, Mendy.
Wait, did you see how they won
the
when they beat Africa? When they beat Egypt?
Egypt.
all them laser pointers?
Yeah,
and
they're all the laser
Salah's
pointers.
face?
Yeah.
That's
That
messed
sucks,
up.
dude.
The refs
That-
didn't even say anything.
No, I think they should. I think they should just switch the field. Like, just switch the other goal.
They
But-
brought laser pointers.
yeah.
There's a whole videos of a bunch of laser pointers blocking them.
Bro, why are you whispering? You just say it.
Oh. Oops.
So I'm trying to help Elias out.
All right. So, who did
yeah,
you have in second?
I have Senegal. I
Okay.
have Netherlands first, second Senegal, and then the third and fourth
Was it kind of like up in the air? Like,
Yeah,
you could go either way.
It could be Qatar, Ecuador, or Ecuador, Qatar.
Now, do you think Ecuador could come out of Group A, or do you feel that it is too hard for them to really?
I mean, they
Not
could
really put up a
surprise.
challenge.
They could surprise us in a game, maybe beating Senegal or Netherlands, but it's gonna be hard for them. It's gonna
Okay.
be really hard for
What
them.
about you, Elias? Oh no, I'll come back to you because you're still filling it out. Walter, who do you have down as your top or your 4 in Group A?
For my 4 in Group A, hold up, I gotta finish. Group A, first I have Netherlands, second I have Senegal, third Qatar, and fourth Ecuador. Did you
Alright.
have the same thing?
Yeah,
Yeah,
have the
that's
same
what you put
thing,
down.
yeah.
Well, you guys really think that Qatar is gonna be higher than Ecuador?
Probably, yeah.
Really?
I mean,
I haven't.
FIFA
Yeah,
has bribery, and it is Qatar. So
you're not wrong.
they're sponsored
You're
by
not wrong.
Qatar Airways. So
I
they have to
would've-
get at least a win.
Yeah, I would have gone Netherlands, Ecuador, Senegal, Qatar, just because. I mean, like based off like skill and stuff, I would have gone with them just because Netherlands, they're European teams, so they kind of have to go up against.
They have the
Would you say harder teams, right? Would you say Europe has harder teams or or South America has harder
Netherlands
teams?
should have, but then they have a bunch. They have like 50 teams, and out of those 50 teams, it's only like 10 that are really good.
Okay.
That's why Ronaldo has so many goals because he plays against like San Marino.
Yeah.
Who the frick is on San Marino?
Well, North Macedonia surprised Italy.
And Germany, they beat Germany too.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, like in the group
Yeah,
stages.
my
Oh, in the group
classes.
stage. So yeah, I was gonna have Netherlands, Ecuador, just because I feel like Ecuador. Nobody thought that they were gonna come out
Yeah,
of.
they really surprised in the.
Yeah, nobody
qualifying.
thought that they were gonna come out of South America. And sure enough, they did. We're not gonna talk about South America because Colombia didn't make it. So,
Yeah, what happened with James, man?
oh, that's a whole nother
Does
story,
Guatemala
dude.
make it or no?
No,
They
didn't
make it every year, what you mean?
Listen, okay. Now I've always been talking about to Walter about this. I think they could have. They should have made like this final round. I think they probably would have made it the top 4, but I think
would've been
they should have. I think they would have made. I think they should have made round. What was that, round 3, right?
Yeah,
Or
I think
group
it is.
3.
I don't know, cause they're coming off a 2-year suspension of not playing, not being able to play.
Why?
I don't know, something with money or something. I don't know
Oh.
exactly, but that's why they couldn't play for 2 years,
Mm-hmm.
and they weren't even supposed to be in the Copa Oro. But I forgot what team. I think it was Curaçao got
No, it was
what was it, Curaçao? I don't know who it
No.
was. There was some team
Yeah.
that beat them,
Mm-hmm.
and I think they ended up getting COVID,
Yeah, then
so they ended up putting
Guatemala took
Guatemala
over.
in there, and Guatemala just got clapped by everyone.
Yeah, but I mean, all right. So I think it was like the I don't know, it was like the second round or whatever of like the qualifying or whatever it was.
Yeah.
They pretty much spanked every team they went up against, and they tied with Curaçao. But because Curaçao scored one more goal,
Yeah, for
they
the
moved
goal.
on, and Guatemala didn't. So in my opinion, I think Guatemala should have made it.
No, I'm
And-
talking about the Copa Oro.
Oh, no,
The Copa Oro, they ended up losing to Curaçao.
Oh, they did.
Penalties. They went to like 10 penalties each.
Oh, you're right.
And then there's one dude, I forgot his name, but he's bald, and then he ended up missing like 2 penalties.
Yeah. Yeah, no, yep. I
Like
remember I was
Messi
watching
during
it with my
the
dad.
other World Cup.
Messi's not clutch when it comes to penalties. And I'm surprised.
Well, you would think that he would be good, but
I'm more confident in him making a free kick than
a free kick?
than a penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think isn't he? He's pretty known for shooting free kicks.
Because, yeah.
He's not so much known for
He's
shooting
known in
penalties.
general.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, no kidding. I mean,
Even I know his name.
He plays golf, right?
yeah, freaking Tiger Woods.
I saw he had a basketball shirt on the other day.
Who?
Messi. Well, like this was like years ago when he missed the penalty and lost lost Argentina the World
He was
Cup.
about to change sports.
At the World Cup.
Do you have your Group A ready, Elias?
Yeah, your Group A
Oh
ready?
yeah, I
guys?
do. It's the same thing. It's Netherlands, Senegal, Qatar, and Ecuador.
He's just copying off Kevin. It's like, hey, copy
No,
out, just
my
make
other
it
ones are different. My other ones are different.
He put Guatemala in there just to...
I mean,
I would.
I still think that Guatemala should have moved on. I don't think they should have gone out. Either way. So move on to Group B, which is the more important one because the U.S. is in it. So did you already do your Group B, Kevin, or not yet?
Well, I have England first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
They're
I
always
mean,
they're gonna end up being first.
No.
now, do you think? Now it's gonna be Thanksgiving weekend, which is quite ironic. But do you think that the U.S. could beat them? England. Do you think they could beat them?
I'm gonna go to that game.
Probably they have a chance. I was seeing this post that said that it was gonna be the most watched
It's gonna be.
game.
It's gonna be.
England looks down on U.S. soccer.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then
I'm gonna go to that game.
I mean, they
Trying
have
to take us
they have
away.
a
In
chance.
Qatar.
And Qatar, yeah, of course. I don't know if I can take the guy.
Damn,
It's actually it's gonna be after my probation.
We forget. Probation.
Yeah, so
What, you got
maybe I
arrested?
could-
No, I'm just kidding.
When is it in Thanksgiving, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
I have buddy passes where like you can go on standby, but it's like you have to pay for it.
That's like outside
I
the
just
airplane.
found out about
You're
it.
Just
just like
flying on
waiting.
the wing.
It's like raining. You
But
just wait
yeah,
outside the
if you
airplane.
guys, I'll let you guys know about it after July 24th. Once they like,
I was gonna
like,
say,
give
it was,
it to
it would be
me.
funny if we said November 24th. It's
Right.
like, God, bro, how are we gonna get there in
No.
a day?
if you guys really want to go and you can't afford a ticket, I'm down.
Hey, bro. Hey, he's rich. He's got that United money.
Oh God.
All right, Kevin.
Spirit is better.
Shut up.
Yeah.
Spirit is not better.
Bro, what do you? Oh, they're funny. Have you seen like those videos?
Which
Like
is
the flight attendants for Spirit?
Yeah, they don't
They just
care.
don't care.
Wait, where? Oh, I'm looking down here.
They be taking the last what's it called?
Bro,
freaking-
Japan
what's it called?
sucks.
When you jump out of the plane and you
Yeah,
take
to the last parachute.
yeah, the last parachute. I was about to say
Well,
jetpack.
I don't know if this is true or not, but my mom told me that like there's always 2 parachutes reserved for the pilots. Cause like if the plane's going down, they gotta hop. They're the first ones to hop out. Cause then they gotta apparently like go back to the airport
Yeah.
and
Nah, they go
get
down
another
with the
flight and
plane.
go.
They go down with the plane.
Well, I don't know. We're talking about it. I remember we were
Because they're
talking
trying
about
to
that in your
save it at
first
the same
episode.
time. They're trying to like do like a either like a
What-
tree landing or like a water landing.
But he said they jump out first.
They don't jump out.
That's what he just said.
But they
That's
don't
what
jump
Mom told me.
out.
So it's false.
What they gotta do, freaking
we've been
save it like
confirm-
Superman?
We've been
No, like, they try to,
confirmed
like,
that it's
tilt to,
false
like-
information.
Because if the engines go out, they try to like tilt
Confirmed
it
it's
up
false
so
information.
like
My
it
mom was
can
wrong.
land upright and not explode on landing. You know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He knows a lot about
Yeah,
planes. Yeah.
I probably should listen to Elias when it comes to space,
Canada.
like an airplane
I'll
stuff.
put Canada second just to make them feel better.
All right, so what did you put, Walter?
Did he even say the whole group?
Oh, did you?
I don't even
Well,
think he just
Oh,
said.
you only went for the first 2 and then interrupted him.
Yeah, because we don't know who's gonna pass from.
You just guess. You gotta guess.
Okay,
France,
so
Scotland, or
who
Wales.
do you think out of those 3 teams? Who do you think is gonna move on?
England and USA.
Okay, so you
But
think
if Wales end up going, then I
between
think
Ukraine, Scotland, and Wales.
Yes.
So out of those 3, who do you think is
Wales.
Wales. Okay.
So then if Wales go, then I maybe could switch USA with Wales and just
So
be
Wa-
England
so-
and Wales.
Wow.
Maybe.
I didn't think about
But
that.
Wales
England
is
is-
from Ireland.
No,
They're from the
Iran.
United
That's
Kingdom.
Iran.
Oh.
He said.
Oh, that's
Look
Iran.
at that rainy flag.
Can
he
I
said
point something
England?
out?
Okay,
This
go
is
ahead.
wrong.
Why?
You have the winner from Group B playing against the.
Well, that's what has it on here.
Nah, you gotta come on Wikipedia, man. It's always a Group C.
Okay, so then don't fill that one out then.
No,
Or just fix it.
We
or
gotta
just-
get it right.
Or just cross it out and then.
We gotta finish this podcast now.
All right. Either way, going back to either way.
Just scratch it out and put whatever you
yeah, just
thought
put,
it
yeah,
was.
just put whatever the right
Oh,
one is.
my OCD, dude.
All right, so I would have England, United States, Iran. Oh no. Because honestly, any of those 3 teams that come out I'm putting. It's kind of obvious that we're gonna put them third and Iran last, right? Like, would you agree?
Iran
is last?
surprised in the last World Cup. I think they tied with Portugal and Spain or something like that.
Oh, I don't remember the last World Cup, dude.
I do.
I just remember that Colombia lost to England in penalties. That's all I remember.
Was that in the? Yeah.
If you want to be a part of the coolest group of people, you should join WHCM. Trust me, you won't regret it. No experience is needed, and we will teach you everything you need to know right here at the station. You have the opportunity to compete in national broadcasting competitions, host a live radio show, or work behind the scenes, and laugh your head off in the most positive and encouraging environment. Can't wait to join any longer? Email us at whcmhawkradio@gmail.com. I was so sad. I was like, "Ugh." So yeah, so I probably would have England and the United States coming out of that one, and then whatever team comes out of the Europe playoff. And then Iran. What did you put, Elias?
I put USA, England, and Iran.
Okay. Wait, what was it?
USA, England, and Iran.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So you have
put
whatever-
USA on first.
I think they got
Listen,
chances
I think the United States could beat Iran. I think.
Easily.
Mhm.
Easily.
And then I don't know. I mean, they
It's not
lost to
gonna be
Costa
easy.
Rica. Well, Costa Rica is more of a defensive team.
It's a
Either
World
way.
Cup. It's a World Cup.
And then I hope if Wales comes out, I feel like they can tie against Wales. If it's Ukraine or Scotland, I feel like they can beat them. And England is going to be the one where it's like that's going to decide who gets first in the group.
Yeah. First or even second. Or like, do that.
Well, first, because pretty much both teams can beat Iran and whatever team comes out of Europe. I feel
Yeah.
like England can beat Iran easily.
What possible team could come out of Europe?
It's Ukraine, Scotland, and Wales.
Yeah,
oh, but
those-
isn't Ukraine like good?
Well, I don't know. They're supposed to play against
Oh,
Playing against
Poland and
Russia
then
right now.
Do you think they're like not even like training right now?
Ukraine. Probably. I mean, I don't know. I mean, they don't play until June, so unless it wraps up soon. What are you guys laughing about?
I don't know.
Wait, are you laughing at him?
Because I said Ukraine's playing against Russia right now.
Shut up.
We've
You're so
already
bad.
talked about it before, so I mean, it's okay, I guess. I mean, as long as we don't like say nothing crazy. So who did you have, Walter? 'Cause I don't think you
For
mentioned.
Group B,
Yeah.
I have USA, England, Wales, and Iran.
So do you agree with the statement that I just made, where if U.S. and England is going to be
I feel like
when they play is going to be the
USS
decider
is going to at least tie with them.
with England?
Yeah. They have a chance to win, but then that's depending on who they take to the World Cup.
Mm-hmm. So who do you think? Well, I guess that's like a how many they let it take, like 23,
I
right?
think it's like 22, 24 or something.
22. Okay, so I was gonna say like who do you think the starting 11 is gonna be? But I was like,
I mean, Zach
That's a good
Stefan
one.
for sure at goalie. They have to take Weston McKennie.
mm-hmm.
I know he just broke his foot or something.
Well, I mean, I mean, like, who do you like? What if somebody gets injured? Like,
Of
wouldn't
course,
that change
that's
the
like
entire thing?
that's like I didn't really want to do this
Well,
prediction
like
right now.
I said, it's super. Well, this
It's
is
way too
like
early.
I said, this is a super early one.
Yeah, because in the coming November, we don't know if McKennie might not even be playing.
Mhm, or Pulisic
that's,
gets
that's
injured.
their best mid. That's arguably the best player.
Okay, so here's one question for you guys: do you think Christian Pulisic plays better off the bench, or do you think that he should be a starter?
No, he's a starter. That's Captain America. That's like saying should Donovan or Dempsey when they played should be off the bench. No, unless they're
Well,
when they're
in my
older.
opinion,
Yeah,
whenever I've seen Pulisic come off the bench, I feel like he's played a lot better.
he's not.
because everybody else is
He's not
tired.
consistent when he's playing with the U.S.
Oh, he isn't.
Not even with Chelsea. Did you guys see the Real Madrid
This champ,
Chelsea?
No.
that's
Well,
right now
horrible.
though. The
Real
game
Madrid.
before he's been playing good. This game he didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything.
They had to put Lukaku in.
I didn't even know.
Lukaku
he
didn't
was
do
in-
anything.
I didn't even know if he was in the field, cause
They took him out like a minute 60. He's
No.
a starter over Lukaku.
Yeah, but he didn't do anything yesterday. Like,
That's this game. The games before he scored. Like, I think he went like 2-3 games before just scoring each goal. Of course, it's not Benzema who scores a hat trick every freaking game.
I mean, I guess you have to be consistent.
Of course.
All right. Oh, Elias already mentioned what his group was. It was.
Yeah,
what was it
because I
again?
like USA,
Mhm.
and I hate those bloody wankers.
You better
At
get
least
canceled,
our
man.
schools don't look like firing zones.
You know Kevin's half British, right?
Yeah, Kevin's half British, dude.
I hate British people, except for their teas and crumpets.
Teas and crumpets.
I like their
What is a
baked bread.
crumpet? Is that like a muffin or like a bagel?
It's like a type of
biscuit?
bread.
It's like a biscuit.
Yeah,
All right. All right. All right.
it's
Alright,
Tuesday.
So here we
aren't
go
it?
to what I. Alright, so here we go to what I think is the group of death, which is Group C. So Kevin, who do you have?
Saudi Arabia?
Is
I
that
have
Arabia?
Argentina first,
Okay.
and then
Who do you think is gonna get second? Because personally, I think this is the group of death. Out of all these groups,
Saudi
I feel
Arabia.
that they are-
Group
Yeah,
Yes,
this is the group of death.
It's probably the hardest group, but I think
Or
And I
which one would you
hope-
say is harder? Like if there was to be like one group that you think is harder, which one would it
from
be?
the groups,
Yeah, out of the what was it, 8 groups.
this one, just because you have Mexico and Poland.
And
Uh,
Argentina.
Well, Argentina, we already know they're gonna pass.
They should pass.
But,
So they should
uh,
pass. Yeah.
Between Mexico and Poland, one of those.
So
It could go either
similar
way.
to the England United States game. Do you feel like whoever wins the game against between those two is going to be the one that comes out in second?
Yes.
Okay. What about you, Kevin? Walter?
We're on Group C, right?
Yes.
So in order, I have Argentina first, second Poland, third Mexico, and fourth Saudi Arabia. Do you think Mexico's defense can control Lewandowski?
Because you even said that. I mean, the Mexico squad is a little older.
Yes.
This
but,
has been their worst squad that I've seen
Mhm.
in any time.
Probably is, but then let's remember that the other World Cup, 2018, they ended up beating Germany, and they weren't playing that well until the World
That
Cup.
was the World Cup curse, though.
Yeah, dude. Mexico's in every single
Didn't
World Cup
they? Didn't
they've
they
gone to. They've
lose
gone
to
in
like
the round of 16.
South Korea or Sweden though, or tie at least with them?
No, I'm not sure if they
I'm
lost
pretty-
against South Korea, but all I know is that they ended up beating one of the best teams, which was Germany at that time. So maybe in the
remember
World
that
Cup,
game,
they end up beating Poland, or what if they end
They
up
could be Poland.
surprising?
They could take the
Argentina.
group. I'm not saying just because I have them third doesn't mean they're not good. Because they have a chance. Because Argentina loves to choke at the World Cup.
Mm-hmm.
They love to play through Messi. Well, Messi can't do anything
Yeah, he's good,
or
but
can't do
No,
everything.
but I think this year Argentina has a really good team. Really good team. We'll see if Mexico can beat Poland, and if not, then they'll take third.
yeah, because it says they've gone to 16 World Cups in the past 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And they lost in the first round in each one.
They lost in the first.
Yeah.
No, they lost in the round of 16.
Yeah, well, the first round. Yeah.
In 1990, they were banned.
They lost to the U.S. in 2002.
2002.
The other World Cup, I think they faced it against each other.
Didn't they just win against them though?
No, they tied.
Oh, they
Yeah,
tied.
They
Yeah,
haven't won
okay.
against them since like 2018.
Yeah.
I don't know about that game. Felt like super weird because like we were talking about it. Like nobody thought that. I didn't think that was gonna end 0-0.
I thought
The Mexico USA game. Oh, you did.
The,
Me and
the
Kevin
Mexico
did.
had more chances, but the USA had clear chances.
Mm-hmm.
Pulisic literally had a shot.
like 3.
Ochoa just great positioning. Just
Yeah. But okay, so Kevin, who do you think is better, Carlos Navas, my bad, or Ochoa?
Keylor Navas.
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you think he's the best player out of the Americas? Would you say?
Yes, he's the best goalie.
he's the best goalie for sure.
Yeah.
Best player, Alfonso Davis is up
Do
there.
you think that he deserves to be the starter goalie for PSG? Or do you think Daruma is better?
I mean,
Daruma is younger.
Yeah.
But do you think that?
I think PSG already kind of chosen. Isn't his contract till like 2027?
I don't
So I
know.
feel like they've chosen already to keep him. So Navas can go anywhere else. They'll
Mhm.
pay him for it. He's still a great goalkeeper.
Now, if he was to leave PSG, where do you think he would go?
He can go to the Premier League. He might want to go back to Costa Rica.
True.
He could go.
True.
He's
He
gonna
could
stay
go
in
anywhere.
Europe.
Comes
He's
to
gonna stay in
MLS.
He's
Europe.
gonna stay in
Hey,
Europe. He's
comes
still
to
got a
the
couple
MLS.
years.
Comes to the MLS, joins the Chicago Fire.
They throw him money. That's what Beckham's trying to do. He's throwing money to Messi.
Yeah.
Oh, he is.
And it's alright.
What team is he owner of?
Inter Miami.
Inter Miami.
Yeah.
They suck.
All right, Elias, who did you have in Group C?
In Group C,
Yeah.
I have Argentina, Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia.
All right. Well, for me, I would put Argentina, then Argentina in first, Saudi Arabia in last. I'm gonna have to go Poland. No. Hey, dude, that's tough. I'll go Poland, Mexico.
From Mexico.
Just because I feel like, yeah, Mexico is like they're a little older, but I feel like Poland
More
has
experience.
well, yeah, more experience.
You also get slower when you get old.
Yeah, but yeah, they're gonna be a little slower, and I feel like Poland, at least right now, I feel like they have a little bit of a quicker squad.
Yeah, they do. They
Mhm.
do. And you have one of the best
Lewandowski.
strikers.
Yeah, yeah,
you have
the
one
best.
of the best
We
strikers.
should have won
so-
Ballon d'Or last year.
I saw
Yeah, they
TikTok
should
on
also
that yesterday.
that.
It was like
Huh?
that Lewandowski deserved to win the.
Well,
Nah, Messi should have won the Ballon d'Or.
he did win.
he
it.
did.
He
I mean, the
deserved it.
organization is owned by a French French person, so of
Mhm.
course he's gonna win it.
All right, so moving on to Group D.
Why? Because you said Group D, you laughed.
Yeah, actually I did. Yeah, I did do that.
Childish.
So to Group D, I would have put, for mine, I would have put France, And then it comes down to who comes out of the. Because
Yeah.
I feel that if Peru comes out, they could go for second. If Peru comes out and.
Probably, or even Denmark.
You have Denmark's.
But if Peru doesn't make it, I have Denmark in second. But if Peru does make it, I feel like
You think
it's
Peru
going to be a lot harder. And I think Peru would make it.
Peru and
Because
who?
Peru made a lot of like a lot of surprises
Of
in
course.
what's it called in their qualifying matches.
They went in over Colombia and Chile.
Mm-hmm. Well, they beat Colombia by in like the 85th minute. This is when they scored. So I was kind of pissed about that, but either way. So I would have put France, and then if Peru comes out, Peru. If they don't, then Denmark. Whatever team comes out of whatever is the other team that comes out of the little playoff, and then Tunisia. Tunisia. Who did you have, Kevin?
I have France and Denmark.
France and Denmark.
Yeah,
Okay, and
I
who do you
have-
have 3-4?
3-4 between Peru if they end up going.
Coming out?
Yeah, and Tunisia. On fourth.
All right. So out of those three teams, are we all in agreement that we think Peru would come out? Out of those three? 'Cause it's what?
Probably.
It's Australia,
Australia.
Peru, and I don't know, what's URE?
Yeah, what's the?
URE. I think it's United,
Oh, United
Arabs,
Emirates.
something like that.
You.
Yeah, maybe Peru.
EAU?
Maybe Peru.
No, URE.
UAU. That's United Arabs Emirates. I don't know.
Yeah, Emirates. Okay.
Denmark has a
I don't
pretty good
really
team
know,
just
I'm
because of Christian Eriksen.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
the Cinderella story.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and that's why I probably am putting him on second with
Okay. Mhm.
France on first.
What about you, Walter?
Group D, right?
Mm-hmm.
France is winning that for sure.
Yeah.
The World Cup curse is
Yeah,
not gonna happen to
PSG.
them.
Oh, you don't think so?
No, it's not happening to France. They might though.
I
I
don't
don't
know.
know. Second half Denmark, third half Peru, and then fourth half Tunisia.
Yeah, Tunisia. Well, you, Elias.
I have France, Denmark, Tunisia, and Peru.
Now, do you think that the World Cup curse could happen to France? Like, do you think that they're out of that group? Do you think there's a strong possibility that it could happen?
It happened to Germany,
Exactly, and it's
Yeah.
happened so far to
Yeah.
each of the.
to Spain.
It's always whoever they beat in the World Cup. So who did France beat? Croatia, right?
Yeah, Croatia.
Yeah. So I think every time, whatever team gets beat in the World Cup wins the following World Cup.
I don't know
I'll
about that
put my
one, but
bets on
maybe.
Croatia.
That
but-
ain't with Argentina.
I know.
Huh?
Argentina
No.
lost in the final and then
Oh, yeah,
didn't
you're right.
do anything in 2018.
Yes, you are correct. Yes, you are correct.
Yeah, but I think France this year has a really good team with
Yeah, really- yeah.
Mbappe.
They had a young team in there last
Yeah,
year. Like
Mm.
Mbappe was what, 18, 19?
And
19,
Benzema looks like he's coming
19.
back. So I
We
mean,
were like 16 when that was happening. I'm like, Dan, in 2 years, we're here while he's winning
Well, he's
Champions
winning.
League.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. So, yeah, but I mean, France is probably gonna end up winning the group just because there's no
mhm.
other
They're
team that
stacked.
make.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah, so we have France. So yeah, like I said, France. If Peru comes out, Peru. If they don't, Denmark. Whatever team does come out, and Tunisia. Because I don't really know. I don't know. I think Tunisia. Imagine if Tunisia surprises, comes out.
You never
It's
know.
a World Cup.
I mean, yeah, it is.
Any
I
team
get
can
it is our
Costa Rica
super-
surprised in
super early.
2014.
Which
they,
one?
they had the group of death.
Who?
Costa Rica.
Yeah, they did. All right, now this is in my opinion, I would say this could be like the second group of death.
Which you know, like the lights ain't turn off.
Huh? Well, I mean, we still got the sunlight.
No, but it just turns on by itself or what?
No, yeah, like we haven't
I
been
thought it
moving.
was like,
No, we haven't been moving, so
Thought it
the
was a
sensors
ghost.
don't.
no, I thought it was like, you know,
Kevin.
they're like telling you to,
You
you have
scared of the
5 minutes
dark?
left or something. Like in the
No.
Grammys when like the music starts playing, you have like 10
Yeah.
seconds to finish
Mhm.
your.
Yeah, then they go to commercial.
Yeah.
All right. So going to Group E, there's Spain, Germany, Japan, Costa Rica, or the Netherlands. Now I think if Costa Rica comes out, this is actually the group of death. So this is like the second one. So you have like the first one being Group C, with Argentina, Mexico, Poland, and Saudi Arabia. No, actually, no. I'm gonna change that. I think Group E is actually the group of death if Costa Rica comes out.
And then you also have Japan.
Mm-hmm. I underestimated Japan
What
when
does
I originally
group
said
of
it.
death mean?
It means like it's like like the hardest group.
Yeah.
It's the
Oh.
group where you can't really pick who's gonna win that
Mm-hmm.
group.
I think Germany's gonna win.
You think so?
The group.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jim.
They're playing good right now. I mean, they lose to North Macedonia,
Mm-hmm.
but they have
Well, I
Mueller.
mean, Oh, did they lose by a lot or did they lose by one?
I'm not sure. I think they lost by 1,
Okay, so I mean, there's
maybe
nothing
2.
nothing terrible.
But then again, Italy lost 1-0.
North Macedonia, yeah. I don't know, but let's see here. Dang, bro, this one's gonna be tough. I feel like it's gonna go Germany, Spain, Costa Rica, Japan. That's what I'm gonna go with. If Costa Rica comes out, if they lose to New Zealand, that's gonna be Spain or Germany, Spain, Japan, and then New Zealand.
Yeah, I think that Spain might be first, just
Okay.
because I've seen how they played, and they've been way better with Pedri.
Mm-hmm.
Pedri is just really good. So then, I think that Spain might be first, Germany second, and then if Costa Rica passes,
Mm-hmm.
I have them as third.
No,
And then
ideally, Costa Rica should beat New Zealand.
New Zealand. Yeah, they should. They
Mhm.
should. If they don't, then
Then embarrassing, but
yeah. Then I
Yeah, it
guess
is what
New
it is.
Zealand might be fourth and Japan might be
Mhm.
third.
yeah, because I feel like if Costa Rica wins, they get third, and Japan gets last. But if New Zealand comes out, I feel it's Japan, and then New Zealand.
Thank you for listening to the award-winning 88.3 WHCM Palatine, Illinois, a broadcast station of Harper College and its Board of Trustees.
What about you, Walter? What do you think?
What group are we talking about? Again? I was
E.
scribbling.
Spain, Germany.
First I have
playoff
Germany.
to Japan.
Second I have Spain. Third I have Costa Rica. And fourth I have Japan.
Okay. Do you agree with the statement that I made that Costa Rica should beat New Zealand?
They should,
Ideally, they should.
as long as Navas plays. But then he's
Mhm.
injured right now, so I don't even.
What happened? Did he like tear something
I
or?
think he might have teared
Hold.
something. So if he's not there, then
Mm-hmm.
there goes. Because Costa Rica's defense is okay,
I don't know. I mean, they
pretty good against
They
the U.S.
yeah, they did. They did. I honestly, for a while, I've always considered Costa Rica to be a very defensive team. Like I've never seen them as very offensive, even though they beat them. What was it, 3-0?
2-0.
Oh, 2-0.
They also beat what? 2014. They beat Italy, Uruguay,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Yeah, they
tied.
were able to compete against good teams.
Mm-hmm.
But they were young at the moment.
Well, you, Elias, what did you put?
For Group E, I put Germany, Spain, Japan, and then Costa Rica.
Okay.
It's the first time I don't see him talkative. Whenever it's sports, we don't see Elias talkative.
No.
Yeah,
Well, I
because
mean,
I don't know what I'm
Yeah,
talking
he
about.
doesn't really know. Yeah, he doesn't know that much about sports. And remember, I told you to just ask questions if you have questions.
Well, I don't know what's a question about.
But I say,
Well,
the
yeah.
soccer, the one where you throw the ball in the hoop.
So, yeah.
The handball, right? Football. All right. So Group F: Belgium, Canada, Morocco, Croatia. I would put. I would go Belgium, Croatia, Canada, Morocco.
Same thing as me.
As you
same
put?
thing.
I
Really?
think Canada can surprise and
I
get
put-
into that second
I
spot.
think if Canada plays the way that they were playing during, or like right now, in like the qualifying stage, I think they could get second.
They did lose to Panama though. Like, Panama
True,
got
but they had already
slapped.
but they had already qualified.
I know, but that's
Yeah.
like
No, there's a huge difference.
I mean,
between
yeah,
playing
I mean,
against-
did they play at their regular starters or did they put like the second
they
team?
still
in?
had the only person that was missing was Alfonso Davis, I think.
Okay, so I mean, but they probably weren't playing their heart outs because I mean they had already qualified. They got first.
Maybe then we can say the same thing about the U.S.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
and
Okay.
Mexico.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, Mexico somehow they got second. Somehow.
They
That's
played against Honduras. The hell was Honduras?
Yeah, they're going
got
against
second.
Honduras. Yeah, I mean they're.
I mean,
They-
I was thinking that USA was gonna get third,
Mhm.
and then Canada. No.
No, it went Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
And then Mexico,
USA
the US.
second.
Mhm.
That's what I.
That's what I thought
Yeah.
it was gonna be.
And then Mexico third or even fourth.
Mm-hmm. But wait, is it
Who was first?
5 or top 4?
Canada.
So it was Canada.
It was Canada,
Canada,
Mexico, USA,
Mexico,
Costa
US.
Rica. Panama was 5th. 6th was Jamaica. 7th was El Salvador, and 8th
All right,
was
so
Honduras.
it was top 3, right? Moved on.
Top 3
automatically?
directly, and then 4th
And
had
And
to
the
play that
fourth one,
playoff.
which is
That's
Costa
fine.
Rica. Okay. So yeah, so I have Belgium at top,
Would you have Elias?
on top. So
I have Belgium, Canada, Morocco, and
Mm-hmm.
Croatia.
ooh,
I can
Croatia
also see
last?
Croatia doing that.
Coming out
Croatia just
last.
like coming last or third.
Because I mean, Modric is already kind of old.
That's true.
Rakitic,
Rakitic.
did he still play?
Yeah, I think
He
so.
still plays.
Okay.
Sevilla.
Sevilla. Okay.
Yeah.
You never know. Canada can surprise. Even Morocco.
I think
but-
I think Canada can. I think Canada could get second. I feel like
Belgium has to get first.
I
This
feel
is their
like-
golden generation.
I feel like this is another one of those games where it's like whoever comes out between Canada and Croatia is gonna get that second spot.
Yeah.
I feel like Morocco could surprise and just spank all three of them. No, I'm just kidding. But
Belgium should spank all three of them.
well, they should. Well, I feel like Belgium should spank Morocco. Come out maybe like 2-1 against Croatia, and then maybe like 2-1 against Canada. So I feel those two are gonna be a little close. So it's gonna be another one of those games where it's like neck and neck type thing.
Yeah.
Moving on to Group G, you got Brazil, Serbia, Cameroon, and Switzerland.
Is that the order you had them in, or did you just name them?
No, I'm just naming them.
Oh,
I mean,
I was
I
about to
don't
say.
care about the order. So yeah, I would put Brazil, Switzerland. I'll put Cameroon, Serbia.
Yeah, the
Serbia,
same thing.
Cameroon.
Same thing. So I mean, Brazil. I mean, they're ranked first in the World Cup
They
rankings.
should win it.
They should. It was like, what was it? Neymar. Well, Neymar's kind of getting a little older.
Injuries.
Injuries, yeah, that too.
Who does? They have Anderson at goalie.
Mm-hmm. Oh, what's that guy's
Dani
name?
Alves. Gabriel Jesus off the bench. I really don't know this USA squad like that. I mean, USA.
How old is
Brazil.
Dani
Brazil.
Alves?
He's like 36, I want to say.
Yeah, I was gonna say 36.
He still plays great.
Yeah, he still plays pretty good. He still plays in Barcelona, right?
Yeah, he left and then they brought him back.
Okay. Yeah, so I have Switzerland second, and then Cameroon, and then Serbia. Because I haven't really heard that much about Serbia. So I don't really know as much as I can say about that. Cameroon, I feel like Cameroon is always like whenever they make it to the World Cup, I always feel like they're a good team.
I just haven't paid attention to Cameroon that much.
No, well, I mean they're an African team, so I mean nobody really. Well, since we're here in the U.S., we only got to pay attention to like the CONCACAF and the South American one.
And also like the Europe.
Yeah, and European ones too, but everybody kind of overlooks the African
Yeah.
teams.
Well, I feel like Africa probably overlooks CONCACAF. It's
Well,
depending where
maybe.
you are,
Yeah,
it's depending where you
yeah.
live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's probably why we didn't, because like it's not, you never really hear like big teams coming out of Cameroon, other than maybe Egypt with Salah,
And then Mane.
yeah, and Mane, yeah, the two. So I feel like Cameroon could surprise and take that second spot from Switzerland. I feel like that game is gonna be the one that's gonna decide it, because if they tie, Switzerland's gonna come out on top. If Cameroon wins, though, I feel like they can maybe make it.
Yeah.
And then what did you have, Walter? Same thing.
Brazil, Switzerland, Serbia, Cameroon.
Ooh, Serbia. Okay.
I have Serbia. I feel like Serbia can. I don't know their team well, but I just feel like they'll be able to beat Cameroon. I think Cameroon was the team that had Eto'o at one point.
Yeah.
Pretty sure.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like they've gone down since then.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I feel like that group is kind of up in there, except for Brazil. Because for all we know, like Serbia surprises and takes that second spot. 'Cause I feel like ideally Brazil should win all 3 games.
Brazil should win the World Cup.
You think so?
They're one of the.
Obviously they're
Teams.
going to be the favorite because of the first, but
I mean, the way they've been playing, they haven't lost.
true. He's not wrong. What about you, Elias Montoya Javier?
I have Switzerland, Brazil, Serbia, and Cameroon.
Okay. All right. So, any other comments on Group G or no?
This is Brazil's always been terrible in the past. Didn't they like lose the final 0-7 or something?
Yeah, that
7-1. Yeah, they did.
Yeah, that was
That was the semifinal.
Nah, the
2017?
ones that lost 7-0 was Mexico
7-0.
against Chile.
Oh yeah, that's
Copa
Copa
America.
America.
I remember that.
That
Day.
was just embarrassing. 7-0.
They'll beat Curacao, but they can't beat freaking Chile.
7-0.
7-0.
I mean, I just go based off that. Like, maybe they changed, but like, I don't
They
know.
got even worse since then. I'll say that.
Who, Brazil
No.
or Mexico? Oh, Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Talking about
well, yeah, 'cause
Brazil.
I mean, there hasn't really been any like. I mean, obviously there have been, but I never really heard like a youngster coming up like a Chicharito or something like that.
There's a lot of talent in Mexico, but
Who's Pelé?
I don't know.
Who did Pelé
They
play
have
for?
something.
Brazil.
Oh.
It's like
Brazil.
1960s when my grandpa was watching.
I used to have a bag that said Pelé. It was like a Subway bag.
Maradona.
Oh, yeah.
So you remember he does a little bit. He does a little bit.
See?
All right, so moving on to Group H, we got Portugal,
Portugal? You got a portable plug?
Portugal, Uruguay, Ghana, and South Korea. I don't know why it took me so long to say Ghana. I double take on
Ooh,
it.
I like these teams.
I feel Uruguay, Portugal, South Korea, Ghana. I feel like Uruguay, cause like Portugal, the only way they got in was through a playoff. They should have.
They always make it through a playoff.
Well, who's in their group for?
I don't know, but I
UEFA.
think they've always made it through a playoff.
Really?
I
Yeah,
think,
so
they,
I
I think
feel-
they, since Ronaldo's been there, they've always made it through a playoff.
I don't know. I feel like Uruguay is gonna come out on top on that one, just 'cause I feel like.
Age.
hmm
Then they don't have the original manager they've had for like 15 years.
Uruguay.
Yeah,
Portugal.
Professor.
Oh,
And they have really good players too.
Mhm.
Valverde,
Cavani.
Cavani. Didn't he get injured?
Comes off the bench now. So.
Yeah. And then, well, of course, Suarez.
Stars are just a scoring machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he bites people.
Chitigolo.
Yeah, for real. So yeah, I would have Uruguay, Portugal. I feel like that game is gonna decide, but I feel like Uruguay should have won that one. And then South Korea and Ghana. Those are kind of like one or the other.
Yeah.
What do you have, Walter?
I have Portugal first, second South Korea, third Uruguay, fourth Ghana.
Oh. Okay.
South Korea has Son, and he plays with Spurs.
So do
Wait, you have Portugal on
Oh, yeah.
third?
No, I have him first.
Oh.
South Korea. Yeah.
Son.
I don't know. I mean, I know who that is. Yeah, I know who that is. But I don't know. I feel like
South Korea surprised last time. They beat Germany last time, so
okay.
And I think they even beat Mexico.
they beat Mexico. That's what I'm
Mhm.
saying.
Yeah.
Okay. So.
Yeah. I mean, they could compete against big teams now. So
Oh,
then-
damn, dude, that. I didn't think about that. Yeah, you're right.
And plus, Uruguay is getting up there in age.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, they don't play at they went fourth in the qualifying matches, barely made it.
Yeah, barely made it. Colombia should have been there, but that's another story.
They're
No, I'm
going
just kidding.
down.
They shouldn't have made it.
Hamas is playing in Qatar. No.
Oh yeah. Where was he playing? He played Real Madrid, and then he went to Everton.
They wasted his talent at Real Madrid. They didn't
Yeah,
even
they
put him
did.
in.
They didn't even play
They
him.
did.
Yeah, they played him off the bench.
Same thing Barcelona was doing with Coutinho and Barca.
Mm-hmm.
That's what like, big teams do usually with good players.
Mhm.
Well,
They're just-
they just don't give them a chance.
Mm-hmm. Because it was after 24, after the was it 2014, right? I feel that's when
Yeah, he blew up.
Yeah, he blew
All
up.
them goals he was scoring.
And then yeah, and then they signed him,
That's
and then
when
he
they
kind of
signed
just, and then from there I feel like he just
Went down.
came out downhill. What about you, Elias? What do you have for Group
I have
H?
Uruguay, South Korea, Portugal, y Ghana.
Okay. Well, I mean, from moving on from here, I don't really know. I don't know what the bracket looks like because you said I had the bracket wrong on here. So what should it have been? I'm gonna write it down so I can make sure I'm actually
well, it's to
doing
be like
this stuff.
the winner Group A, Group B, or winner Group A, loser Group B. I had it on my phone right now.
Wait, so it's the first one from Group A goes with the second one in Group B, and
Okay.
then
And the winner of Group B goes against the second place Group A, right?
Yeah, but they don't. They're not supposed to be that close. Like they shouldn't be playing against each other in the quarterfinals.
Ah, okay. All right. So
Oh, actually, it should be like on the other side?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Whatever. Doesn't matter anymore.
Yeah, I was kind of just setting it up like that. But all right. So who do you got? Oh, snap. I didn't even write them all down. So I gotta write them down now.
We could take a quick break to talk about something else real quick.
Oh, yeah,
while
yeah.
you write that.
So
Do
Group
you-
A is supposedly the best players or what?
No,
The
those are
best
just
teams?
those are just the teams that they got picked
Oh,
up.
just the
Yeah.
teams that
It
they
was like
got
they had a
grouped
draw,
with?
so it was like they're like little
Oh,
balls.
okay, that's what I was
Little
thinking. I was
balls,
like,
yeah.
Mhm.
for real?
Yeah. So no, then it's not based on ranking. It's just based on of where they get drawn to.
Random draw.
So while I fill this out, the Lakers lost and they're
Yeah,
no longer in the
LeBron's out of the
playoffs.
playoffs.
They're
So
out.
they're not even gonna make the playoffs.
He didn't even make the plane.
And I was listening to it today on the drive over here. Do you think that this ends the greatest of all time conversation between him
No.
and Jordan?
No.
Do you think him?
I was watching a video yesterday. LeBron has the statistics to be the best player of all time. Jordan has the accolades. He has the
Okay.
achievements. A lot of people say, especially like older people, say Jordan is the GOAT because he has 6 rings. Well, Bill Russell has 11.
True. No, because there's somebody
So-
else. Yeah, you're right.
yeah.
Bill Russell? I've never heard of him.
And man's played in like in the 1930s.
Yeah, he played a while back.
Then Will Chamberlain scored like 100 points in a game. So
Well, I don't know. I mean, that was a while back. So I mean,
there's
is it
8
true?
teams.
Like
I think there's videos of it, but I'm not sure.
videos back then?
Because you can say like I don't think anyone could score 100, but then Kobe scored 82 in like 2002.
True.
So
He did?
it's the Raptors.
Yeah, I guess.
And then I
did he
think
score like 40 against in his last game?
60.
60, yeah.
If you want to be a part of the coolest group of people, you should join WHCM. Trust me, you won't regret it. No experience is needed, and we will teach you everything you need to know right here at the station. You have the opportunity to compete in national broadcasting competitions, host a live radio show, or work behind the scenes, and laugh your head off in the most positive and encouraging environment. Can't wait to join any longer? Email us at whcmhawkradio@gmail.com. So, I mean, did you hear that Lonzo back? Lonzo back?
He's not
Lonzo
gonna
Ball's
be
even
back.
gonna come back?
Yeah, the Bulls went from first to 6th.
Yep.
They're losing in the first round. They're either playing Philadelphia or Boston. They're losing or Milwaukee. They're losing in the first
I thought the Bulls were doing really good.
They were.
they were.
Then
I
injuries.
don't know. Yeah.
No injuries?
And then they have
Didn't
the
what's
hardest
his name
schedule.
yesterday? Or not him, but
They've lost like the last 2-3 games. At least they made it to the playoffs. That's
I mean,
one thing.
everybody knew they were gonna make the playoffs. It
Nope.
just, you didn't think they were
In the
gonna make the
beginning of
playoffs?
the season, no one
Oh,
thought.
beginning of the season, but after by the All-Star break, everybody knew they were gonna make it.
Well, yeah.
Don't they have like that one guy?
Michael Jordan, yeah.
No,
Yeah, they have
not him.
Joakim Noah.
And DeMar
Derrick Rose?
DeRozan.
I gotta
Derrick
look at
Rose?
it.
Do you think Derrick Rose will sign like that one-day contract and retire as a Bull?
No.
No.
Because the Bulls, how they did him.
True.
They literally traded him to New York.
I mean, the city of Chicago still
The shit is
they still respect him. I mean, I feel like he
I
would.
think the whole NBA respects him.
Well, yeah, no, I mean, yeah, everybody respects him.
You know, I think when he scored them 50 points with Timberwolves, everyone was standing up for him. Everyone,
Mm-hmm.
the players. Kevin, why are you so away from the mic? Bro, we talked
You
about
don't
this.
want to talk.
Trying to relax.
Relax.
He went right next to Frankie to relax.
Yeah, no. Yeah, bro, the personal space, COVID-19. Come on. The reason everybody was
It's
quarantined.
been 2 years since quarantine. That's wild.
Has it really already been 2 years?
2020 in March.
Damn, dude, it's already 2022. Dude, that's crazy.
That was
Bro, June
junior.
is about to be a year since you graduated.
Yeah, in May it's gonna be a year.
It's gonna be a year. That's crazy.
I don't want to be like a 20-year-old. I want to be still a teenager.
I think everybody does.
You're already 19, right? You're about to turn 20.
I'm about to turn 20 in October.
That's crazy, dude.
I'm barely 18.
He barely turned 18 a couple months ago.
Yeah?
Yeah,
We've been rocking with a minor ever since.
Yeah, for real.
I'm gonna turn barely 19 on June. You guys are weird.
Bro, he's the baby of the group.
Yeah, for real. You're the baby.
I wanna
You the baby.
feel like I'm not doing like so bad for myself at 20
Mm-hmm.
because of the job I have, the plans I have and stuff like that. And what I'm doing like in the church, like I don't know. Like I don't know if I'm like right now like where I'm at, is that like good for a 20-year-old or is that bad for a 20-year-old? Like the amount of money I'm making, like if I should be investing right now, if I should be like putting in money into like one of those accounts where like you pay off the taxes like right now, and then when you get the money later, you don't have to. It's tax-free money.
Yeah.
Like I heard about stuff like that, and I want to like look into it, and I always like forget or like always like I'm like, oh, I don't have enough time or stuff like that.
Procrastinate.
Yeah, procrastinate
bro, I'm
about
a
it, and I feel like
terrible
once
procrastinator, dude.
once I pass 20, it
Terrible.
might be like too late to even get profit from that.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't even know. I want to talk to someone about it, and like someone like a economy person,
Financial advisor.
like financial advisor. Yeah.
advisor.
See, because I want to retire at 40. I don't want to be still working at past that age.
You're gonna be traveling and all that.
40?
Yeah,
mean,
because
you're
after
doing it already.
after I retire, I can still travel.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with the
Travel.
job you have, you probably have benefits from it. And all that.
And if I do become a pilot, there's even more benefits.
And
But
he
yeah.
has
He's gonna have his own
Flying
little
up.
airport.
plane. I'm trying to picture that.
I
I can see him saying something stupid over the freaking
Intercom.
There was
Yeah,
we
we're gonna be
were
crashing
coming
about
from
5
my
minutes.
from Hawaii, and our plane arrived like 35 minutes early, and the pilot was like, "Oh, we arrived 35 minutes early. This isn't a credit for whenever we're delayed 3 hours."
How was Hawaii actually?
Yeah, how was Hawaii?
How
Was
was
it good?
It was really good. Oh my god, it
Was
was.
everything
It's
that
probably
show's gonna be?
relaxing, wasn't it?
It was amazing. It was beautiful.
Is
The
everything they
weather
say it
was
is?
like 70, 80s. I tried to get a tan, but I couldn't because we were there too late over. And it was like kind of cloudy too, so we didn't go at a good time, but it was still sunny. We went to go watch the sunrise at this
The
beach,
sunrise is probably great.
Lanikai Beach. Do you want to see the pictures? Well, they
Did
can't
you
see
go
the
to Honolulu?
pictures. If we could put the pictures over the YouTube video, that'd be good.
Yeah, we could. No, you
Yeah,
said something.
Honolulu. I went to Honolulu and Lanikai Beach. I stayed like around Wichita, and then we went shopping around
Go
there.
where?
Wichita, Wichita. It's like it starts with the W. It's like the city.
Oh.
It's
They
like
got
near the
some weird,
airport.
We're not weird, but their
Well,
pronunciations
They're
are
hard to
Mhm.
pronounce for us. And then
My cousin just moved
Well, I
over
mean, they
from
pretty
the
much
Marines.
I mean, isn't
You
their
did?
He
language
just moved.
completely different from English? I mean, they speak English, but they have a pretty
yeah,
much
a lot of
an
everyone
entirely
speaks
different
English
language.
there. It's such a touristy place that they have to know English, or else
They
how
don't.
are they gonna like
make
all the
money
people
and
that
stuff.
sell stuff? How are they
Mhm.
gonna sell? You know. But yeah, it's and the people were really nice. Like from
Mhm.
where I went, like, and the food was actually so good there. It was amazing.
Bunch of
Mhm.
seafood, right?
No,
Yeah.
it's not seafood. They have American food. They have Chinese
McDonald's.
food. They have all
What's
type of
considered
food.
What's considered American food?
Like hamburgers, pizza, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I
Is
tried
that
a
pizza-
Wagyu
pizza
burger.
Italian?
I tried a
Yeah.
Wagyu burger for the first time. It
Oh,
was
what?
amazing.
Oh, what's in a
A Wagyu. It's like a type of. It's like the best type of meat that you can get.
Oh,
But
Wagyu?
what animal is
What
it?
animal
It's
is it
a
from?
cow, but it's like a Wagyu cow. It's like Japanese. If you want to search it up,
A
like all like
Wagyu
the
cow?
Gordon
How do you spell
Ramsay,
it?
that one chef on TikTok that like.
I don't go on TikTok.
You really?
Yeah.
Okay, well you don't know, but
How do you
it's
spell it?
I'm not a social media guy.
Wagyu.
it's
Oh,
it's
Wagyu.
Wagyu beef. It's like the best one.
Wagyu steak.
It's like when you cook it, it's like really soft when you eat it.
$85.
Yeah, it was really expensive, but I
Holy
got that
cow.
burger for like $25.
It's probably worth it though, right?
Expensive.
It was worth it.
That was
It was
good.
I would have paid more for that burger.
Who'd you go with? Your mom?
Mhm.
$2.70?
We went for
Yes.
her birthday.
That's great.
$2.70.
She was
for
really
just like a
happy the
steak,
whole
or just like a
time.
little chunk of it, like $2.70.
But yeah,
Holy
I really
cow.
liked that. We're probably gonna go again for my birthday in October and bring
You
the
guys
whole
gotta go in the
family.
Probably
In the summer, nah.
Nah, there's probably too much
It's
tours there.
it's too
16
much.
hours. I don't
To
know how
get
big
in
it
there
is.
and getting back would be
This?
terrible on standby. We'd have to buy tickets.
How long you guys go there for? A week?
Yeah, we got there on Saturday afternoon, and then we left like Monday night.
Okay. So a
Yeah,
couple, like
so-
3-4 days?
Nah, like maybe 2.
2?
Mm-hmm.
How
Because
much did you pay for it?
Saturday we didn't
Don't you
do
have,
it.
like,
We didn't
Kids
pay for
go
the
there for free?
tickets. We paid for the hotel and the food and the stuff that we bought.
yeah, because there's like you can go anywhere in the U.S. for free, right?
I can go anywhere for free, anywhere that
Oh.
United flies to. And if there's space, that I can get on.
Dang. Hey, I better start looking
Didn't
up
you
those-
say you had some trouble on the
Hey, hey,
airplane?
man, we better start looking at some tickets for
Oh
Qatar.
yeah,
dude.
because the direct flight to Chicago was full, and I had to stay. And we got on the flight like to San Francisco at 11 p.m. And from San Francisco, we had like a 30-minute layover
Okay.
to Chicago, and they had space available.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so. Oh, so you can go anywhere. You can go anywhere for free, but did your parents and?
Yeah, they're for free too.
Oh, they're like his guests. So.
Oh, okay.
I get my parents, my children, and one friend for free, which is.
Hey, Kevin, you better
Well, my
start-
brother,
yeah.
my brother has to pay.
Elias, remember that time when?
My brother has to pay, so I put him as my primary friend. And then once I get my buddy passes, but I get 24. I think
1, 2, 3.
if I turn them in, then I can get another friend that can travel standby for free.
Oh,
But
so if
then
you
the
turn in
buddy,
all
each
20
buddy pass is like money
so
though.
if you turn in all 24, you get one buddy
that
pass?
one that can travel like all the time for free, like without me even. Like he could just book the flight.
Oh.
By himself
So
and
for
all
instance, if we were to go to, if we were to go to Qatar, could you?
Well,
use
yeah,
buddy
we
pass
could.
on
I
just,
could get
would
us
you
like
just use
all the
3?
like discounted
Well,
like.
we could just pay for it.
But that's gonna be expensive.
It's gonna be expensive because it's the World Cup and all that.
Closer.
And then you gotta
you have to pay the ticket.
and then you gotta pay the
hotel.
World Cup ticket, then the hotel, and then
I wonder how much a World Cup ticket costs.
it's probably expensive.
Yeah, it is home.
Look on
I know
SeatGeek.
I know they
Or
are.
Yeah, plus
Ticketmaster.
Qatar's
Ticketmaster has like the best prices ever.
Qatar it's really small.
Qatar is a small country.
Qatar Airways.
And a bunch of people
Qatar.
from different.
We have
roles are
Qatar,
gonna
we have
go.
a air. Yeah, they fly
places.
directly into
Está muy
Qatar.
peligroso también.
How much does a World Cup ticket cost?
I'm looking
I
it up.
don't know. I've never been to.
Because the
Yeah,
final,
I know
they're
World
probably
Cup.
The
different,
next one's
right?
here in the U.S.
Because
though.
the final.
Wow, it's gonna be what? The closest is gonna be what in Ohio?
Wait, who's gonna
Ohio.
play here?
In 2026, the World Cup is coming here.
Oh, the
Canada,
2026.
it's Canada, U.S., Mexico. All three of us are hosting.
We should probably like save up money and go there.
For sure.
That's gonna
What's
be
it in 4 years?
2026.
And start
that's
saving
in
up money.
4
If we start
years.
saving up money right now,
We
we
can at
can
least
go.
go to the one in Ohio. I would like to go to one like to LA or freaking Miami.
I want to go.
No, we got
We could just fly there.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, because we got a buddy.
Yeah, we got our buddy passes.
You should come work at the airport too. They got flexible schedule.
Screw it, dude. I might just work there just so I can get the free
Yeah,
ticket.
yeah, you should work there. And you could either
Quick.
you could pick from 5:30 to 10:30, 11 to 4, or 4 to 9 p.m.
11 to 4. That's 11
Nah.
p.m. to
11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
11 a.m. Oh, that's
And then you can pick from 5:30 to 10:30
Wait,
in the morning.
11 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then I have the 4 to 9, but I chose that. I could have gone the other two if I kind of messed up there, but
Mm.
Are you working full time or
part time.
Part time.
Oh,
I just
that's
pick up-
part time.
How many hours do you work?
I picked up 85 hours the last 2 weeks.
And that's your part time.
These stadiums
Yeah,
look really
part-time.
nice.
If I just work my part time shift, it's just 20 hours a week.
20 hours.
Yo, these stadiums look super nice.
Yeah, they paid. I think for the last 4 or 5 years they've been.
Hanging off all.
Aren't they gonna make a stadium in Arlington Heights?
Yeah,
the
the,
Bulls.
Same thing with
with
the
the
Bears?
Oh, the Bears, yeah, yeah, yeah.
horse what a track racing whatever.
Huh? Yeah. Well, me and my family always went there for 4th of July. They set off
Was it
fireworks.
good? I've never
Yeah,
been there
It was
before.
really nice.
It looks like a nice stadium.
It's expensive, or not as expensive, but there's a lot of like rich people. Because they're all betting on horses.
Schaumburg
It's horse
people.
betting.
Yeah.
Schaumburg people.
It's Arlington Heights.
Suburbs.
I know what I'm just saying.
So where'd you get Schaumburg from?
Schaumburg is like the rich.
Is it?
Mhm.
Supposed to be.
I always
about
thought that it was
Hoffman
Arlington
Estates?
Heights.
Yeah, so did I.
Or even Barrington.
Yeah, no, Barrington's ahead of both of them, in my opinion. I feel like Barrington.
Oh yeah, Barrington has money.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because I've seen
They
like
got
the
shmoney,
houses.
shmoney.
I remember what was
For
her name?
water
Berquist used to live there.
Who?
Our teacher, our chemistry teacher, Mrs. Berquist. Or was it?
I
were you
never
weren't in
had
that
her.
class?
I never had her.
Oh, dude, she was amazing. She's still my favorite teacher ever.
Who do we have? Who did I have? What's his
Dude.
name?
She used to do like Secret Santa with us. She would like give us all the answers, stuff like that. Man, I'm
In the
kind
study
of
guides?
like calling her out here, but she was
It's
still
not-
like
it's not
really
It's
nice.
not that you're gonna get like thrown out of school because of it.
Yeah, that's true.
As long as you don't say nothing bad about her, man.
And she would like let you like turn in assignments late and stuff like that.
All right, well, we got a minute left. I wanted to hopefully get through all this, but we could do it another time.
Damn, already
This
a
is a
minute?
super. Huh?
My bad. I said the D word.
It's alright. I'll just cut it out. I'm have to cut out like the first like minute or so of this podcast because
Yeah,
I
you
just
didn't
had that
tell us we're
talking.
on. Let's
Oh,
have
yeah, I literally said I go.
No,
alright, I'm
you
starting
didn't
it.
say.
I said alright, I'm starting it.
I
And
didn't
everybody just kept talking. So
So yeah,
the
we're
one guy
probably
from
gonna
Muppets.
change this to see who's
Yeah,
gonna win it all.
Mhm. All right,
I
so
got
hold on.
France winning
Before
that.
we have the so who do you guys have winning it all?
Spain.
Spain, really?
Yeah.
Who do you have, Elias?
Alemania.
You said France, right?
France.
I think
What
I want to say Germany. Guatemala. No, I mean I want Argentina to win it just because this is gonna be Messi's last World Cup.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
it's
didn't know
gonna be. It's gonna be his and Ronaldo's.
Ronaldo?
They both of theirs last World
Yeah,
Cup.
their last ones.
So I want him to win one because I feel like he deserves one.
They both do.
Yeah, but I feel like
What is
Yeah, I
it?
feel like
Is it
it's
just
either
the
gonna be
teams that they
France
play on? That's
or-
why.
Like national
It's gonna
team.
either be France or
wherever your
Brazil.
country- Wherever you're from, like
I feel like it's
No,
gonna be
but I
France or Brazil.
thought
Fans
Messi
of
got like
all have
offered
Brazil, pretty
like other places.
well, that's club.
But
That's
like to
club.
play for the World Cup, like he wanted to play for Argentina.
Yeah, because that's where he's from. He was
Yeah,
born there.
yeah, you have to play for
Yeah.
the team that you're born
And
with.
then you can also pick whatever your parents are from.
Yeah, no, only mom.
Only your
mother
mom?
country.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So it's only your
You can't
mom
do-
and where
yeah.
you're born in.
Yes.
You can't
And
play
if
for
you
any
become
other
a,
team.
and if you become a
Oh, I
citizen.
become a citizen. Because who did that? It was like
Diego Costa.
Diego Costa.
He's from
yeah.
Brazil. He was born in Brazil, but he got his Messi has his citizenship with Spain. He could have gone to Spain.
Yeah, what
Yeah.
happened to Diego Costa?
He
What
kinda,
happened to
I think
A lot of people
fell
just
off.
disappear.
I haven't seen
What happened
him.
with Oscar from Brazil from 2014?
Oscar.
Mhm.
Hulk.
Hulk, yeah.
Where's David Luiz? Is he still playing?
I don't
'Cause
know.
I think
That's kinda
last time he was
scary.
in
Like,
Arsenal.
Because I remember I watched like this one. I don't remember what it was, but like the team lost, and like the captain was like taking a shower.
Flamengo?
No.
Oh, that's in Brazil.
Oh, it was a freaking book I read, and the captain was taking a shower, and they poisoned the water, and he like died in the shower. I'm still a teenager. Until I have teen at the end of my age, I'm gonna be a teenager.
Yeah, because you have the word teen in it. Is teen a word? Is that a word? Or is that a...
Of course it is.
Okay, not a sass coming from that corner. All right, well, I'm just going to end it now. So thank you, everybody, for listening. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
You guys going to say bye?
Adios. Of water, whatever.
All right, see you guys next
We
week.
talked about